Naruto videos, I have me being son of, well, Minato, or sometimes barely Naruto, and most of the time Sasuke. No, I'm not doing it because of a weird reason, because I actually want to be an Uchiha, but that's not really possible. So, we're going to do this a different way. I want to be my favorite Dragon Ball character's child, aka Vegeta. I love Vegeta. He's my favorite. He's my faves. He doesn't spare. He's not stupid. So, the three what-ifs are, what if Chi-Chi became a Saiyan after Gohan was conceived, or actually born? What if Vegeta went to Earth with Goku? And what if I was in Dragon Ball? Those are the three what-ifs. So let's get into this. Vegeta would be... Let me explain how Vegeta's gonna get to Earth. King Vegeta would think to himself, should I lend Vegeta... If I let Vegeta go, he'll probably die by Frieza, because Frieza will eventually kill him. So he decides to send Vegeta, telling Vegeta that he's on a mission. But he breaks Vegeta's scouter. And then he breaks his. Then he tells Vegeta, you're gonna go on a mission. As Vegeta can't fly, so he thinks to himself, so he's in his head says, I'm going to break Vegeta, I'm gonna set a self-destruct on Vegeta's pod once he gets to land on that planet. 20 minutes after he lands, he'll probably already be out. So Vegeta's going to get out of it, and he's going to live on that planet. As Bardock's walking as he already sees Bardock in the further distance, King Vegeta runs over telling Bardock what the hell does he think he's doing, and Bardock says that he's sending his son off so then he won't be sent to a planet, and Bardock says he's sending him to a planet Earth, even though he hopes that he tells the king not to touch his son, because he wants to save his son's life, and the king says, well, he was actually going to send his off to also a planet named Earth, so they both send them off, and he tells Bardock to put a self-destruct device on it, and he also orders Vegeta to take this baby out of the thing. It's a Saiyan, so take it out of the pod once you land on Earth. He agrees, and Vegeta agrees, so then when they head off, the planet destruction happens. I'm gonna say though that the Saiyan's forces try and fight off the Frieza force, but they don't do it. They lose. So Goku and Vegeta would basically be best friends for the beginning, because Vegeta would probably get nicer. And yeah, I want to be at the same age as Gohan. Vegeta would be a lot more nicer, but he wouldn't have killed Grandpa Gohan. He wouldn't have killed Grandpa Gohan, because Grandpa Gohan could teach him some valuable techniques, how to control his grade 8 form. I think Grandpa Gohan would eventually die of old age. And Goku and Vegeta would be about 16. Well, Vegeta would be about like 28, because we don't really know how old Vegeta was when Goku was a child, so we're not going to go by ages. So let's go on to Z. So Goku's got a child, and Vegeta's already got a child. He hooked up with Bulma, of course. We got Bulma X Vegeta, yeah. And Chi-Chi wished to be a Saiyan right after Gohan was born, because she thinks that she kind of enjoys fighting. So she's now a full-blooded. She's the full-blooded Saiyan with a tail. And Vegeta says, Kakarot, why does she have a tail? He says, because she's a Saiyan, Vegeta, remember? He goes, Kakarot? He goes, it's not my fault. As Chi-Chi's power level, along with the thing, would skyrocket to about 1,000, would about to be 500, is her power level. So, of course, Vegeta and Bulma would of course go together, and of course Chi and Goku. Yet poor Yamcha gets left alone in another what if where Yamcha's alone. One like equals one person to like Yamcha. Alright, bye. No.
Recording? You got like 7 minutes.
I know. Can I tell you what I want? I'm gonna need some stuff.
Popsicles, yeah.
I'm gonna need something too. Hot Pockets, pretzels.
Pretzels.
Yeah, like the hard ones, the small ones.
In the hard ones you just put in the cabinet?
Yeah, a bag of Smart Pop.
Smart Pop.
Yeah, Smart Pop.
I'm getting orders too?
And also, one more.
What?
Give me some orange. Can I have some explosion popsicles, whatever they're called? The ones where like they're blue, yellow, and red. Red, white, and blue. If you can get those, then I'll be happy.
I am not getting all that stuff.
Oh, can you at least get the things that I asked you before the popsicle?
Yes.
Because those stuff I need. I need a Hot Pocket, duh. But I'm supposed to eat it for dinner. Alright guys, let's get back into this. So my dude would be the same age as Gohan, and he'd have the Gogeta hair since it kind of makes sense in this time. He'd also have Gotenks, kind of, like, which means he had the purple in his hair, which streaks up it. When he's about 4 years old, Vegeta takes him to Thing. Vegeta would also ask Bulma to make him some Saiyan armor. They both get Saiyan armor, and and he'd take his son, and Goku would take his. And Vegeta shows both. Goku and Vegeta show their children. Except Bulma wouldn't be there. It'd just be Krillin and Master Roshi. As Chi-Chi's power level is now 700, Goku's is about 1,000, Vegeta's is 16,000. Ten Shenhan is about 400, 500 because he's not on the skill of a Saiyan. Krillin at a power level of 800 because we all know Krillin's a god. Master Roshi at about a power level of 300. Baby Gohan and Baby Christian are about the age of... they're like 4 years old. So their power level is about a mere 5. So when Raditz would attack, he says, "Prince Vegeta, I think it's time you die." As he shoots 2 Ki Blasts out, Vegeta, they just bounce off Vegeta and come right back at Raditz, absolutely hurting him. He'd go... Grieve Prince Vegeta. They're probably gonna bring Nappa, and probably they would have found Broly. Okay, no, they didn't find Broly. It's Nappa and them. Nappa would instantly snatch Christian and Gohan as he flies off, going, "Loser!" He goes, "Nappa!" as he creates a Galick Gun and shoots it at Nappa. Nappa would dodge out of the way, and he puts Christian in the way. But then Goku flies in front of it and smacks it. Actually, you know what? No, Goku's power level will be about 5,000. With his training with Vegeta, no, 10,000. Dude, Goku's so strong. He's along with Vegeta. Goku would just smack away the blast. As he'd go, "Kamehameha!" as he'd launch it at Raditz, annihilating him. As Nappa puts them both in a space mode and says, "Shut up, runts, or I'm gonna kill you both." Gohan gets scared and starts crying. Christian says, "Nah, you won't do anything. If you hurt us, you're gonna die. You're gonna die." He goes, "What did you say, you little runt?" As he holds Christian up here, he says, "Galick Gun!" as he creates a small Galick Gun, which barely does anything to Nappa's face, but it does blind him. He goes, "Ugh!" as Christian scratches him in the face. Damn it, bro. I don't get a break. Damn it. Oh, well, that's not... So, he basically shoots a Galick Gun in Nappa's face, as Nappa would drop him, as Christian would run into the space pod and close it, and lock it. As Vegeta and Goku would come in, they'd annihilate Nappa. Raditz was already dead, so Nappa's dead now. As these two are saved, Vegeta would want to train them so they can go against Frieza. Goku would go in King Kai's world and take Gohan. with Christian training with Vegeta in the time chamber, with Bulma putting in a device in the time chamber for a certain amount of area that she can increase the gravity to about 100 times. But 5 times for Christian, Vegeta says Vegeta's a much nicer person in this timeline. He's about his super thing. As Christian's going, as somehow he's super fast. He goes, yeah. As by the end of the year in the time chamber, he's already at a power level of 10,000. No, actually, Goku increased so much. His power level is 30,000. Vegeta's is at a whopping 900. Is at a whopping 90,000. Oh my god, why are we always getting calls here? I'm really getting annoyed. I know to get on my call. Back to this. So he'd basically be training and master the Gallic Gun, tons of other ki blasts. When Gohan would return, he'd also be at a power level of 30,000 because Bulma gave him a device to increase the gravity on King Kai's planet. So now Gohan's at power level of 30,000. Goku at a power level of 100,000 because somehow he increased faster than Vegeta. Vegeta goes, Kakarot, how did you increase faster? He goes, hee. He goes, damn you, Kakarot! Ah! He goes, whoa, Vegeta, calm down. I just got a lot strong. Oh yeah, Goku's name would be Kakarot in this timeline. I'm Kakarot. Alright, so Goku would learn Kaioken, and Gohan would have a tiny bit of Kaioken. And with this, they'd get ready to fight Frieza, so then they go on the planet. Okay, for plot convenience, Nappa killed Yamcha Chaozu, Piccolo, Yamcha Chaozu Tien, Piccolo, and that's all. So now they have to go get the Dragon Balls to go revive them as they fly to thing going, as they all train in 100 times gravity. And that's it for now.